guys, Figgy here, and I'm going to be doing the next war recap for the Beagle's Fury plan. And a side note, this is my Town Hall 8, my mini account, and I'm actually thinking about bringing it up to Town Hall 9. I don't have all max walls yet. I have, let me see, let's go to this side. I have 131 out of 250 done. But I just don't feel like maxing them all out. I've done it already. So my Town Hall 9 was Town Hall 8, and thinking about just moving it up to Town Hall 9. I mean, all the defenses are done. All my builders are always busy. Yeah, let's go into the war log. This last war was against the Amistad. I'm guessing a Mexican clan, and it was a close war. It shouldn't have been a close war. We should have used way more attacks than we did. Pretty sure we did a bit of clearing of the clan after that. And I mean, we kind of slacked off on some of the bases. Some of the Town Hall 9s didn't get 3-starred, not even 2-starred, so we gotta work on that. But this first attack is gonna be against number 1. And it's gonna be a go wee wee attack. Don't really see that anymore. We usually just see go wipe attacks, Town Hall 10, but it's gonna start off with these golems. Wall breakers to break the walls. Those 2 golems are going to go inside, I think. Yeah, they're going to go inside. Well, yeah, and he's going to start with the wizards in the back and dropping witches to back up the golems. And the golem on the left just kind of bangs on that wall for the entire raid. But it's whatever. And he jumps the troops into the center, and they're all going in. He's going to freeze the far inferno. Keep his troops up, and the town is going to go down any second now. It's kind of chaotic in the core right there. He still has wizards, witches up, but the multi-inferno is going to start to burn through all of his small troops. That's why Go Away is not much of a popular attack at Town Hall 10 anymore, because the inferno will just eat up all the skeletons and stuff. But he's at 40% right now. He's going to start dropping troops around the outside to try and get up to 50%. He's going to drop archers around. And that golem starts tanking for his troops. So he drops a bunch of archers on the outside. He gets 50%. 2-star. Nice attack. This next attack is going to be a go wipe attack with 1 witch. So he's going to start by dropping the Clan Castle Golem on the far right. He's going to drop 2 more golems with some wall breakers to help break them in. Drops the wizards on the outside to help clear out all the outside buildings, so make sure that all of his troops go into the center. All of his troops are going in the middle. He drops the jump spell, but his troops kind of ignore that for a bit because they get distracted on the Clan Castle troops and the queen. He's going to drop the lightning spell on the troops. Try and take out all those Clan Castle troops. One of the witches survives, but his wizards are able to take her out really quickly. Drops more wall breakers, but they are going to head all the way over to that wall on the side. He's going to rage his troops, and they finally take the jump spell into the center. He gets a bit greedy with that free spell, misses the inferno, but no damage done. He's still in the core. He has level 30 queen. She should be able to take out that town hall by herself. And he drops some hogs on top, and that was a pretty smart idea because you'll see why in a bit. It takes out an archer tower that was on the top, freeing up a lot of percentage on the top side of the base just in case he needed it, but he didn't really need it. He still has his king on the bottom left and a P.E.K.K.A, but they're about to go down really quickly. And you see he drops all those archers on the top, and that's going to get him a lot of percentage points. See, he's already at 57%. He's going to get up to 58. I think he gets up to like 60-something% with those archers. So those archers really help him out. You know, if he wasn't able to get the 50% with his main kill squad, those archers are really helpful. That's why you should always bring some backup troops just in case. Pick off a couple outside troops, outside buildings. Next deck is going to be a Gola Loon attack, and there wasn't that many impressive attacks this war. It was more of a lower all the bases on the other side were really lower level, so I'm going to show a bit of lower level gameplay this war. He drops the golem and wall breakers, but Tesla locks onto one of his wall breakers, so they're not able to break through the wall. And he drops his king a bit too early, and his queen a bit too early, so they're going to go around. But he drops a rage spell there. He does something kind of risky. He doesn't bring a lightning spell for the clan castle troops, but he's still able to get the air defense, the archer queen, and I think he's gonna be able to take out all those clan castle troops with his queen. Maybe, yeah. He's gonna start his lava hound portion of the attack. 2 lava hounds in that bottom air defense, a couple loons to back it up. This guy had both of his expos set to ground, so it made the attack just that much easier. But level 1 expos really don't do too much damage, so they wouldn't really make too much of a change in this attack. But the king actually gets all the way to the top, to that top air defense. It helps a little bit just to get through that last air defense a bit faster. And 2 of his lava hounds are still up, which is kind of bad. The max lava hound is still up too, but he still has enough cleanup troops to take out the rest of the base. His king is still up. He has some lava hounds, a big group of balloons, and just gonna get that one last builder hut up in the corner, and nice attack save. This next attack is gonna be by me. It's gonna be a more of a go wee white type attack, which is in the clan castle. I start by dropping 2 balloons on that cannon on the bottom left to get the clan castle pull. But I didn't know that there was a balloon in the clan castle, so I didn't get to pull that out. But it didn't really matter. So I drop 1 barb, pull the clan castle to the side a bit. I'm going to drop 1 more. And then I'm going to drop some more just for distraction, so that the clan castle doesn't lock on my witches. I drop 2 more barbs. A couple wizards to flank the clan castle troops, and they take it out really quickly. And once the clan castle goes down, I'm going to drop my golems. And this space is really wide open, so I didn't need any wall breakers. My troops can just walk all over the place. And I saved 7 loons for the back end, just in case my kill squad isn't able to make it to the other side. They're able to get through the base. I brought a lot of wizards this attack. This was a really wizard-heavy attack, and it really helped out. I didn't even need to use all my wizards. I had a couple left over. That balloon kind of scared me. I thought it was going to go over my king and just destroy him, but my troops were able to take it out pretty quickly. The Peck is doing work with that golem, and I have some troops going around the outside. I start dropping loons on the outside defenses, just as those air defense are going down. I don't really think I needed those loons, actually, because my troops were able to move around the base pretty quickly, but I just bought it for insurance, just in case my troops aren't able to make it to the other side of the base. As you see, I dropped the loons on those defenses on top, and that's it. It's game over. I have 4 wizards left over. I don't even use them, just to add insult and injury to this guy. And that's it. It's all left for cleanup now. And my butchers still survived. I have both golems still up. They didn't even break into golemites. That's why you don't want an open base like this. I wouldn't recommend it. You want a base with as many compartments as you can to help defend against golite. This next deck is going to be defense. And this is why I say don't use dragons at Town Hall 9 or above, because they just don't work. They're not powerful. If Supercell might want to nerf, give them a bit more health or something, because they just don't work at higher town halls. You see, he's gonna drop all of his dragons. I mean, this guy wasn't the best dragon attacker either. It's kind of bad, actually. You see, all those air defense that were in the core are just gonna destroy all of his dragons really quickly, plus that queen. And as you see, all of his dragons are about to die now. Drops his king up top, just a desperate attempt to get to 50%. But he's not gonna be able to do it. He gets 45%. And that's why I say don't use dragons, guys. This next deck is gonna be another defense, won by our guy Echo. And this was a really witch heavy attack with low level heroes. This is our number 1 tunnel 9. And the way this guy goes in, he's gonna go in, and there's 3 splash towers that are really gonna fuck up his raid. Because they're gonna get through those skeletons really quickly, and that leaves his witches really vulnerable. I'm guessing he was trying to overpower the base with skeletons, but he didn't plan the attack too well, because those splash towers just wreck his troops. His king goes on the outside, and you see those witches on the left. The skeletons are gonna go down really quickly, and they're gonna start killing his witches. And he brings max wizards in the clan castle, which is I wouldn't do that. I would much rather bring a max golem in the clan castle, because it just seems like a better trade, because the difference between level 5 and 6 wizards isn't too much, and the difference between level 4 and 5 golem is way higher. So you see the golems jumped over to that wizard tower, and that leaves his witches really exposed, so that mortar just destroys them really quickly. And they actually start shooting at his town hall. They get really close, but it just has a little bit of health left. And all that he has left now is his golems, and they're gonna get taken down really quickly. They're not gonna be able to get through those level 10 walls. There's a nice defense on our side. Alright, so that's the end of the video, guys. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to keep up with all my latest videos. And keep clashing.